and we're 5 seconds from the start.
The Gold Line train towards downtown and East LA is now arriving.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
What occupation lets you work with whomever you want?
And now 16 minutes is in the Marathon Challenge sponsored by Quincy Gas and Associates. And so the women know they can't dog.
One of these people that has to hide a whole lot of things up front. I come right out with it. My rich family, as I said, I've taken that term and I'm going to run with it. I actually like it. My rich family, that's for you. It's public domain. I've entered it into the public domain. I think there are people in the world that have a perverted rich family psychology. And that's my rich grandma. That's my rich grandfather. This is my family that developed this town. This is my family that developed this city. I'm coming to you now from Los Angeles. Collective history, by the way, Hollywood and Highland, Dolby Theater actually, up here, looking down on Jimmy Kimmel Live, ABC. You see the view there we're putting up as they're getting ready here. Just so happens to be where we're at this particular moment in time in 2022 March. It's a perfectly fitting place to be talking to you. In fact, of all things, if you look at that building up there, it's a testament to Freemasonry. And Jimmy Kimmel Live. I wonder what they would say about it. It's better if he doesn't know. Noon. By the way, those bells, I haven't heard them ringing the last few times. Those normally at noon, you're going to hear all hour chimes going, signaling noon in Honolulu. Now the city is there. I think that we're starting to see that they've stopped doing that. I'm going to talk to the folks at HPU. So I know it's going to be a bit of a burden to your campus at noon for those chimes to go off, but you need to have that. It's a Honolulu history thing. But when those chimes at noon signal 12 o'clock, as perhaps a Matson container ship enters port, MATU, there are those containers, or a Apacia container. I was telling folks, we talk about real estate. I will never stop talking about real estate. It is an industry that for my whole life will be near and dear to me, whether I'm in active practice or not. And by the way, I told the folks at LVR not long ago, this was literally a week ago, 2 weeks ago, Realtor Emeritus, and I'm not going to stay Realtor Emeritus for long. That's not where we're staying. We're going to move this so very high on the map. We're going to go back, and people don't like the idea of this guy. Well, here's the thing with the industry, is cutthroat. Now he's going to be our competition. I can't help him now. But yeah, for someone like me, I look at it like if you're LVR, if you're Las Vegas Realtors, if you're California CAR, Association of Realtors, if you're statewide, like Nevada Realtors, if you're GLAR, Greater Los Angeles Association of Realtors, you have the diplomatic immunity in one way, but you also have a duty as a diplomat then to to help people in the industry outside of the bickering that happens when you're trying to beat these people and take the listings, take the buyers, right, and help them do that too. And that's what I believe. As I call it, para-political service. You're running for a president of Las Vegas Realtors. You're going to be realtor president, realtor board president. It's para-political service. And in so many ways, it is superior to political service. It is morally superior to Steve Sisolak, Gavin Newsom, governors of these states, David Ige in Hawaii, 3 Democratic states, blue state governor level. And it's superior because we want money. Because we do business, we like lifestyle, realtor lifestyle. Take it up so very high. Condos, luxury. Single family homes, luxury. This is what we stand for at every level. You're gonna, when you buy into square one, even if you're starting off as a renter, this is our worldview. You are doing it to build yourself up to get into more and more luxury. As Michael Bernard Beckwith down there, he was at the Saban for a while, Agape International, spiritual, and he was, from glory to greater glory is what Michael Bernard Beckwith would say. And for us, it's luxury to greater luxury for your whole life. And we want to be the one there to welcome you at every step into higher luxury, more investment, owning more of the American landscape, bringing in rental income, sooner than later, owning fourplexes, owning apartment buildings. We want you owning it all, and we want to be the ones welcoming you into it because it's good for all of us. That's what this is. We're better than politicians. We're better than elected leaders. We're better than these morally righteous. We're elevated people that are judges of all. You read Plato's Republic, and you've got the militants, you've got the producers, you've got the judges. These are the judges. They look down on all of it. These are just producers. These realtors are just producers. No, we are the greatest judges above all. And you have to realize that and understand that when you look at this. And what I wanted to say was, we lie a lot about technology. We underestimate the public a lot of times, especially in more rural sectors. At younger ages, because we enter this career field, we are less tech savvy. But we don't know coding as much as a lot of people. We don't know, right? So you get into this career field where Elon Musk programs your computer. The DJT and Elon Musk, DJT, people were talking about them sort of crossover appearances on Twitter or something like that, or was it Instagram? But that's the thing, is that Elon Musk has to program DJT's computer because he's a classic like Trump guy. And we don't know R and Python and all this programming, the IDE kind of stuff, right? Data visualization. So Elon Musk has to set up, and really our idea of programming a computer is setting up an email from The Economist or from real estate data every month when it comes out from a title and escrow company. That's our highest idea of programming, right? Someone has to program our computer so that we get that email every month when they release that newsletter. But that's the thing with that. And I just want to let you know that because we underestimate you a lot, I'm not going to underestimate you. I know you're very good at what you do. I love you very much. I know you're very intelligent. I don't like to insult. Even when I was in journalism, I think that's a mistake you can make. You do want to explain it as you would to a child, but a child is a lot smarter than an adult, as we're starting to realize. Children are unadulterated, right? And so because they're unadulterated, they don't have this false moral compass that's been enforced on them by law, society, things that, coping mechanisms installed around things that shouldn't be reality, such as differences in physical appearance, differences in intelligence, IQ score. Some people having the ability to do advanced mathematics programming, calculus, and some people not being able to do that and therefore earning no more than $21 an hour. And being slaves to these people that do have the ability to do that. And then you've got a whole different situation where the entire intellectual community itself is enslaved to people with money and the elites that might as well not have any intelligence, knowledge, or ability at all. They might as well just work with an artificial brain because their power. Just tell the professors. That's the big secret of academia. These rich family kids might as well not do the book work. If they want a degree just for the title, go to school and don't learn sociology, don't learn humanities, because that will fuck your head up, actually. And it'll prevent you from having power over these people and using them as slaves to get you more money. That's why I do all of it, 100% of it. I don't use henchmen that way. Like these people are using henchmen against me. They need to hang. I'm the one you elevate. You hang my portrait from City Squares, right in front of Las Vegas Realtors, right in front of Honolulu Board of Realtors in Kaimuki. You hang my portrait, is what you hang. And you look at this and you say, this is the greatest above all. Never before have you seen a man like this. He is a hero to so very many. And he loves homes, lifestyle. And as I look at this individual, there is no man deserving of a commission check in my heart and in my mind at this moment. And held in the altar of my consciousness is Mathew Ursua. And his pulling through this, getting through this, winning this for the sake of the people that he is thinking about now at this board in front of this very building, LVR, HBR, in California. He's holding them on the altar of his consciousness. So pray for this to emerge in a way that I'm back earning commissions as a licensed salesman of real estate, making money and having a platform to talk about, right? All of this amazing stuff. Take it up a degree, not only as a promoter, like I'm doing now, but as someone that is touching the ground, come down the escalator like Donald Trump, hit the ground, put that right foot down, and just suck that electric energy in and earn commission checks. But I want to say that I don't underestimate you, but I have, let me just play the part then of a realtor that's underestimating you. And I have invested so very much money and so very much time into state-of-the-art technology to put up online in videos, on my TV, on all of my platforms that my incredible team of social media experts are putting out for you. 3D animations, just like in Fox. This is going to be better 3D animations than Fox Business Mansion Global with that Italian girl in the dress. But it's going to be me, and you're liking it even more. Where you're going to put the map, where they're going to scan the map in. We're going to turn vector to raster, raster to vector. We're going to pull in actual data from, say, Clark County. We've invested in the ability to pull it directly. It's called FTP. It's a state-of-the-art technology where it's a fast pipe of data direct between us and all these state level, county level. Our guys know it. And this FTP is so fast, it just, you can hear it like dial up, but it's fast. And it sucks it all in. And we now have vector data on these homes, single-family homes, mansions, 7 hills, right? And then it just puts it all together and it develops a 3D animation of it. It's just for me, Mathew Ursua. And the reason we've done this, remember, I do all, is yes, to be able to help potential, as we're working as a promoter to help other licensees right now. And I'm getting so many calls, and when I get in myself again and eventually compete with these people, they all know it. It's what we do to put up listings, to put up, right, it's like to be able to take you on not only a virtual walkthrough, a real walkthrough like that girl, the Italian girl in the dress, but it's going to be me though, right, walking you through an Italian suit, saying this, come by this house. That's what that's for, to put up the map and the sketch floor plan of the house. But I'm a believer in rich family. Like I said, I'm going to take that and run with it as a spiritual practice. Children need to grow up rich family. I look at these homes, and the fact that I don't have title to these homes is a source of pain for me. And I think crying about it is one way to do something about it. Like it or not, you can criticize it all you want. You can vilify me as someone that is a total liberal Democrat for doing it. Okay, but there's one way to make money. Is to talk about the value of something you don't have, so that you can have it. And when I walk through these homes, say in the Fountains, Green Valley, in these gated communities, these mansions, I know how every little amenity of one of these rich family houses, right? And we're in Los Angeles, for instance. Let's talk about some of the, even Pacific Palisades. We don't even have to go into some of these areas where 90210, and there's more than that. Believe me, it's much. I've talked to people here I talk to people here. If you know LA, and we're going to talk to some folks, we're going to get to know it here. But it's more than that. It's a lot more than that. But let's just say my thing, Pacific Palisades, make a right turn off of the Pacific Coast Highway, Pepperdine, you know what I mean? And even those, like the way that these are set up, the places that they are, you know, homes against, say, Zuma Beach. I don't know, right? I mean, up against those cliffs. And I can I can show you, like Kelly Simek dancing across the set, KHON2, right? You know, doing her little dance, like, ooh, now look at this, check out our Zephyr Cam. I can show you, you know, in my off time, just for fun, how this amenity in a rich family house, like say a pool, with you know, guest, you know, barbecue, maybe somewhere in Summerlin, let's say, right? So I can show you how this would have contributed to my soul being full, complete, and whole today. Having developed relationships, friendships, my human sexuality having developed in a community of people that had these amenities. I can point at every little thing in that house and tell you why this is who I really am beneath
Here there are 1,000
the sadness of my real birth and my real family. Maybe you have no right to see that. Maybe you have to put me in a new body. And knowing what we know about what anti-terror, indeed mind control, can do in Las Vegas, maybe you have to see me as a male model. And just be so, start shaking at how attractive I am when you see me. And want me to have sex with you. Well, that was a lot of problems. I think we're going to start solving a lot of problems.
better showing here today.
Wow.
Glimpse of the Hollywood sign. They are now entering the entertainment capital of the world.
This is really my rhythm. This is flat right here. I do Thai-town. People don't 20907 outside the LA is the most diverse city in the United States, much more so than New York City. And some of the great marathoning run nations in the world, like little Ethiopia and Japan and Korea and Mexico, all have great population bases here in Los Angeles. So that's why there's such an appeal to the marathon here for the community. Then Beverly Hills, narrowest part of the cars, and then Rodeo Drive, of course. But the runners, for the most part, they're not paying much attention to this, Derek, because they're just locked into their pace. It's beautiful for us to get to see it. We go through Century City, and that sort of thing, you wave hello to the finish line, but then you have to go past it. And then once you get out to like 22 and 2 blocks, turn around, and you come back home that final 4 miles. And that final 4 miles is packed with entertainment. There's like 5 bands lining that part of the course. So the credit, like, a serenity of technology. This is great.